to get to the Blazers, who are the 3rd seed out west. With a bullet doesn't even explain it. They were in a 13-game winning streak. The cast of characters is pretty much the same as it was last year. So what is different, Ramona, this year?
They're playing defense. Like, not like an all-defensive team or anything like that, but they have bought into the defensive concepts they're playing now. And if everybody gets just a little bit better, right? If Dame Lillard and CJ McCollum, if they get 15% better each, if they make a commitment on that side of the ball, everything works. Like, they're never going to make an all-defensive team, right? But if they get just better there, I think that makes a big difference. Plus, Dame Lillard, when you look at his stats over this last stretch, since February 1st, his stats are basically the same as James Harden. He's right up there. And when you go all-NBA guards, like when we go to our first team, second team, okay, when you just go points per game and assists per game, and you add them all together, Dame Lillard is 3rd in the league among guards. It goes James Harden, Russell Westbrook, and then Damian Lillard.
He's a monster. But to Ramona's, talk about their defensive efforts on this year's team, if you look at last year, defensive efficiency, they were 21st, they're 7th. You look at opposing field goal percentage, they were 12th last year, they're 4th. Rebound percentage, they were 18, they're 4th. And it's a commitment on the defensive end, and it starts off with McCullough and Damian. There's no doubt about that. That's the two heads of the snake. And if those guys are committed on that end of the floor, like you said, if both of those guys came in this year and said, listen, let's get 10, 15% better on the defensive end, and let's see what happens. Well, it takes some, 13-game winning streak and three seed in the West.
Yeah.
And I don't think anybody thought about Portland being nowhere near that at this particular time of the season, besides those two guys, maybe. Damian and those two guys, they thought about it. But I think we all thought, if they, 6th spot, that would be a very successful season for them. They're obviously their goals are much more loftier than we ever imagined, and it's all because of one end of the floor that they're committed to.
And it's a ball rolling downhill, right? Because it's a lot easier to get guys to buy into defense, buy into hustle plays, buy into getting those 50-50 balls when you're winning. Everybody wants to do that more, and then it begets winning the next game. I want to get to the Blazers, who are the 3rd seed out west. With a bullet doesn't even explain it. They were in a 13-game winning streak. The cast of characters is pretty much the same as it was last year. So what is different, Ramona, this year?
They're playing defense. Like, not